Good morning. It's Monday, March the 7th. That means two things. At least one of us was up late last night playing video games, and it is time for the lighting industry news brief brought to you by Keystone Tech. This week, you know what we love? LED downlights. These are a full-featured line covering every project you might need. Brand new construction, retrofits too. These are recessed options, wafers, trims, disc styles, and they come in a bunch of sizes. They've got selectable power outputs. You can vary the color temperatures. Again, that switch on the box is the best thing they do. And we can talk about a bunch of accessories, all available, compatible with this line. That's KeystoneTech.com. Downlights made easy. Into the news. NAILD Convention 22 will be at ArcLight. This is the Dallas event that's already planned for the 13th of September. NAILD will have an extra day running the whole time. It'll be great. Legrand is partnering with the DOE as part of their Better Climate Change program. There are two new NEMA standards for us all, one for LED energy reporting, one for interoperability. These were just published last week. So the neon supply is being threatened by Ukraine, and while we don't necessarily need the orange ones, neon lasers are key to making chips, and that could be trouble down the road. Chorus has bought Tempo. This is, of course, the parent company for EcoSense and Sora, buying the architectural lighting maker. No details announced on the deal. The ALW has announced their 11-year warranty. I'm going to do the thing. Do the thing.
You see, most blokes are going to be playing at 10. You're on 10 here, all the way up, all the way up. You're on 10 on your guitar. Where can you go from there? Where?
I don't know.
Nowhere, exactly. What we do is, if we need that extra push over the cliff, you know what we do?
Put it up to 11.
11, exactly. One louder.
Why don't you just make 10 louder and make 10 be the top number and make that a little louder?
These go to 11.
Thank you for indulging me. Shipping rates could triple. Again, this is related to the ongoing unpleasantness overseas, which means we could be seeing $30,000 per crate for transatlantic freight. BrightSwitch has released their rebate trend predictions for next year. They don't expect the geography or the dollar amounts to change, but certain sectors might see a boost. 4 groups are calling for the end of the fluorescent tube. This is the ACEEE, CLASP, ASAP, and CLC, issuing a joint statement about how to end this particular lamp style. Siemens will be investing $54 million into U.S. manufacturing, mostly in smart infrastructure and EV chargers. Energyware has launched a UV line. Air and surface disinfection products should be coming down the pipe. OCL is teamed with BIOS for new human-centric lighting up products. Luna Pro and their project is a new advocacy group with the Shelley Games. We have weak growth last month in the Chinese manufacturing sector, according to the PMI. Anostar has stepped up their semiconductor deployment. Their development is set to accelerate. The IALD is closing their offices. Physically, I mean, they'll still be around. They're still going to do their thing, but there will not be a spot with real estate in Chicago anymore, fully remote for the group. Cooper Electric has actually done a bit of real estate deals because they have a new regional HQ in Manhattan. That lease just got signed last week. The IES's board of director ballots are open, 7 positions open. Mail-in votes will be accepted until the 15th of April. I'm really hoping for this one, so if you could just vote for me, that'd be really great. It'd be really cool. I'd remember you. I'd thank you. I'd do you a favor later. Just vote for me. We have no news on Traxon for now. Someone asked AMS Osbram about why they're hanging on to a general lighting division, considering how they've been lately, and they have no official comment for now. US Lighting has broadened their product range with a new subsidiary focusing on prefab housing. Huawei wants to end copper wires for data. They want more fiber optics in data transmission spaces, but that could be interesting. In legal news, we have KSA versus Force Partners, an update. 2.5 counts of 7 in that court case have been dismissed by a judge. Cortec has filed for silicon anode patents. This is for volumetric lighting. The IP is in process. In event news beyond our own con, it is the last day to register for the Showroom of the Year Award. This will be presented at Lightovation. Unfold will launch a new innovation partner program at Indoor Ag Con, and Lightfair 2022 is open for registration right now. Early bird pricing until mid-April there in recommended reading. All these on NAILD.org, and I do recommend reading them because I did, and that's great. We have a case study on Signify's lighting at the Genting Snow Park. We have Simplify with Bluetooth mesh. We have 5 reasons efficiency projects fail. We have the role of the IoT in the circular economy. We have everything you need to know about addressable strips. We have reviewing every LED diffuser on Amazon. That's a great video. We have a case study about restoring the Cook County Hospital's exterior lighting. We have an NLB presentation on NICU lighting. And Matt Ox thinking about controls in the office as we all return. In rep agency news, Magic Light has picked Humalec for Southwest Ontario. In IoT, GridPoint has closed a $75 million round of VC funding. In market projections, we have high purity quartz to grow by 7%. The market, not the crystals, those take longer. Efficiency lamps and ballast market will reach $9 billion. We have the LED market to set growth records before 2030. Outdoor LEDs will be poised for 19% expansion, and decorative lighting will be valued somewhere to the neighborhood of $48 million by 2027. In R&D, Dr. Van Gaal has published a new study identifying the component of the retina that activates the circadian system. And we have a new descriptive framework for daylighting based on an Estonian research team. In dark sky news, Jelsa, Croatia is the first dark sky community in southern Europe. Aurelia, Ontario is proposing a bylaw targeting nuisance lighting. We have the micro and nano satellite market to expand by 19% over the next 5 years, and assume a similar amount of light pollution to match that, I guess. Point Reyes, California is seeking their dark sky status. The Marco Islands has updated their sea turtle ordinances. If you read before bed, you sleep better. Ain't that a nifty? And the PNNL is offering recommendations for better marine lighting, and Tahoe will be offering dark sky tours this summer. In People News, Kim Quelch is the VP of marketing at Eglo. Vincent Alonzi is the CEO at FSC. The CEO of LED iBond has announced his retirement. Carl Peter Nielsen will soon be the CFO at LED iBond. GE Lighting, this is the Savant version, picks a new president in the form of Kathy Stereo. We have Sarah Schoner joining the NACLIQ as executive co-chair. Schneider is making 3 new executive appointments, and Sunshine Lighting has picked Gary Sessum as the director of sales for North America. In local stuff, we have Lincoln, Nebraska schools getting EPA recognition, but still planning more efficiency upgrades. The state of Colorado will be funding $10 million worth of municipal lighting projects. Oregon is considering construction code changes related to climate. Qualicum Beach, BC is trialing LED streetlights. We have Port Jefferson, New York, upgrading 1,000 lamps outdoors. We have North Carolina approving new loans for municipal projects. We have Florida funding Southeast municipal projects to the tune of $4.4 million. SWEPCO in Texas will be raising their rates. Kelowna, BC, they have a school board getting $102 million to upgrade. We have Fairfield, Alabama, upgrading their lamps to LED. Panama City, Florida, will be spending $1.44 million on street lighting. A DOA site in Paducah is getting their LED upgrade. And Saint-Bruno du Montarville in Quebec will be getting their lighting upgrade this year. Things you can make: LED ticker tape or a tiny LED matrix. And other trivia, we can learn some sports history, because it turns out Wrigley Field went without lights until 1988 because of World War II. And Disney parks have opened a hotel with windowless rooms. They swear it's on theme. But until next time, thank you for listening. Thank you to the National Association of Innovative Lighting Distributors. Thank you to Keystone. And thank you. I've been Scott Walker. Enjoy your week. Enjoy the music. Have a good one.
I was standing across the river of Jordan, onto the muddy banks of heaven. They said I've been too evil to afford them, so they sent me back across to start again. Well, my ma and my pa, they know I'm trouble. I got drifter and drunkard in my soul. All the roads home paved over by the devil, and I could not afford as many tolls. So I started walking on what ground I could find. My skin turned dark in the sunshine. I was tall and I was dark, but I was ugly. In a foggy-minded world where no one loved me. Met some strangers I learned to call friends, like a child learning everything again. My lofty ideas turned out to be a sham. I told fate my sob story, he didn't give a goddamn. And I was staring at my old life through a dream, from the banks of confusion under the empty-headed sheet. I could see clearly I'd never been happy. All the good things in life had gone and slid right past me. And I was looking for an angel or a sign, telling me how to turn around that troubled life of mine. When the sky ripped like the curtains in a temple, and I heard a guitar playing something sweet and something simple. Children, you're my favorite. I want you to be something before you die. I said I'm trying, but there ain't